last name Blick, so I'm picking the tool up. My stepper gon' brush him if I press the button. Too drippy to scuff.
I have a few questions real quick. It's about this Khalil situation. Do y'all really think protesting in the streets are gonna make the politicians change the policies or release him at all in any shape or form? Protesting used to mean something. Back in the day, MLK, Malcolm X, Civil Rights era, protesting had clear purpose, leadership, and direction. People showed up knowing what they were fighting for, knowing what they wanted to change. Sit-ins, peaceful marches, coordinated efforts to change laws, not just vibes. It shook the system because it was so organized and relentless. But now, most protests be looking like folks holding their signs just for Instagram clout. Agreeing with no actual plan, looting your own neighborhood, then complaining that it's ran down. TikToks in the middle of a march like it's Coachella. It's performative, trendy. People protest on Saturday, then go back to doing nothing on Monday. That ain't even a movement, that is the whole mood. Like, if you want real change, such as him getting released or anything like that, you need legislations, not just chants, policy reform, not viral tweets, people in political seats, not just people in the streets. And that's all you really need. Protesting without follow-up is like yelling at a gym mirror and expecting abs to pop out. It looks good for a moment, but don't move the needle if you ain't doing the real work. And let's not lie, some folks use protests as an excuse to just riot. Robbing stores ain't at all activism. Burning cars don't make politicians listen. Beating up your neighbor and spray painting buildings don't fit systematic issues. Half the time, the message gets lost in the madness. The media just shows the chaos because they're paid to do that, and nobody even remembers what the original protest was about. Protesting can work if it's backed by real action, strategy, and leadership, but by the way it's done now, it's not gonna work. It's mostly just noise with no echo. If people really want to change, they'd be organizing voting blocks, creating community programs, building infrastructure, and playing chess, not checkers. But marching with a sign for a day and thinking the government is going to magically care, that's dead. Unless we bring real pressure, they're going to care. But until then, they're not going to care. And pressure is not robbing businesses or doing violence or anything. Do the stuff I just listed. Organized voting blocks, community programs, etc. Not violent. Now the Mao little situation, bro. Come on now. How you in another man's country, not a citizen, on a visa, and you think you immune to consequences? You are a guest in a house. You don't own the crib, you don't pay the bills, you don't even get mail there. But somehow you think you should be treated like the landlord? Now let's be clear, if you're in the US on a visa, that means the government let you be here conditionally. That's like saying, oh, you can chill here, bro, but just follow the rules. You don't get the same rights as someone born here or who earns citizenship. And that's just facts. It's not even hate. It's plain out facts. So don't say like, oh, you just advocate for deportation. Like no, nigga, rules are rules. Follow the rules and you won't get deported. Now, if you do illegal shit or get caught up in criminal activity, why would you not expect to get deported? You ain't locked in like that. You haven't pledged to this country. You haven't taken the test. You're literally here under terms. That's like breaking the lease and still expecting to live in an apartment. And the wildest part, people are really crying, oh, this is unfair. Nah, what's unfair is thinking you can play by your own rules in somebody else's system and still be safe from consequences. Meanwhile, illegal immigrants out here are grinding, doing things right, keeping their heads down and trying to build a future. Then dudes like Khalil want to mess around and act surprised when that visa gets revoked. That ain't racism, that ain't oppression. That's just fumbling the bag and thinking there's no price to pay. If you want to stay, respect the laws. Don't put yourself in dumb situations. Maybe try getting citizenship if you're serious about being here, but don't act brand new when you get hit with a deportation notice after doing dirt. That's not unjust. That's just what you signed up for when you didn't lock in your status, man. You can't really be serious thinking, oh, this is discrimination or whatever, when dude is over here advocating, protesting for Gazans and Palestinians, knowing damn well America's gonna ride or die for Israel no matter what. Come on, bro. You gotta have more self-awareness. You have a visa card inside of a country that's a ride or die for Israel, the country that is right now attacking part of that country, which is fucking Palestine, part of it. Gaza's Palestine. So have self-awareness. That's basically going into the jungle, screaming and expecting not a cheetah or jaguar to hunt you down for food. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. I know y'all gonna be commenting like hella on this one. Have a great day. Bye.